Rock on, baby. How's it going, my friends, fellow dreamers? It's Clever Trev, and I'm going to start from scratch and try to make a headbanging simulator. Who's ever heard of one of those? For example, you could possess one of these dudes. Let's possess this rock guitarist. And by using my motion sensor, I can move my controller around and headbang. So this is just me moving my controller right now. I'm controlling this head guitarist. And I could maybe possess this dude and worship the legendary guitarist shredding in front of me. Maybe headbang down here a little bit. Maybe get real extreme. so, so I don't know. I was just monkeying around with these puppets, and all of a sudden I realized I could do this. So I'm gonna try to make a whole game out of it, and we're gonna start from the very beginning. And I'm gonna save those real quick. And I'm gonna save this. And I'm going to start from scratch and show you how I made those puppets, and also we're going to make our own scene. We're going to make I'm thinking like a music venue. So we'll the setting will be at we're going to start a new game scene here. The setting is going to be at like a concert, a metal concert, alright? So, first I'm going to lay out our just a quick little stage in a concert venue, real quick. I'm not going to put a whole lot of detail, just kind of get everything framed. And I always do the same thing. I always turn my grid up to 4, and I turn on the floor on. Turn on the floor on, so we can see our floor here. And I'm going to use this beginning piece several times. So before I start copying and pasting it, I'm going to actually go to a few settings into it. Let's make it a little shiny. Not too shiny, and then a little waxy, but not too waxy. Make it a little darker, and then I always like to turn the impasto to 0 if you're trying to make something flat. Otherwise, the impasto is going to make it look kind of fuzzy, and this is going to be like a concrete floor because we're at a metal concert. It's going to be a dangerous, hazardous area. All right, so we got our concrete slab. Let's start scaling it up. So I'm gonna scope in with L1 and X and go to Tools and stretch, and let's try to make an even square. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's do another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be a big giant square. Looks about right. And you know, we could try to make this look a little bit more like concrete. I'm going to throw in a little light quick. That'll give us a little sense of how the lighting is going to look. So I'm going to go to, sorry, I'll try to explain what I'm doing here. So I'm going to gadgets, and you go to gameplay gear, and then we're going to go to sun and sky. I'm going to turn off the grid for now. I hate how the grid kind of locks you sometimes. Okay, gadgets. Cameras and lighting, sun and sky, and let's just place it down over here somewhere in the middle. And I just want to get a sense of how the reflection is going to look. So eventually there's not going to be a sun visible. We're going to have like studio lighting. I'm going to scope back in here. I'm going to turn this to rough. I'm curious if it'll look more like concrete. No. Okay. Fail. So I'll do that. Alright, anyways. Sorry, that was a waste of time. So, let's keep copying and pasting. So we got like our basic floor down. I should almost make it a little bigger. Well, let's see. Is this good enough size for a full venue concert? We'll have, the walls will be here. The stage will be up here. And you know what? Actually, it seems like a good size. I don't want to make it too big and just make it too complicated. Let's try to make the whole experience in one stream. Oops. Oops. My stream is obviously working. Sorry about the echo. Okay. Back to edit mode. And we're going to start copying and pasting now. So let's turn on our grid snap to 8 again. Let's copy and paste our floor. And we're going to flip it. And just make some big walls here. There we go. Copy and paste that. Close off the walls. And while we're at it, might as well finish off this final wall. Nice and easy like. There we go. Could probably lift this up one spot. So we're overlapping a little bit. I hate doing that sometimes, but it won't matter here. And let's just check it out in play mode. So already our sun is blocked. It seems a little small. So you know what? We could just really make everything scale it up a little bit. So let's go to, got a guide on 8 already. And I like to try to go in the middle when I'm scoping things up, just to be careful, be safe. Let's do a double scope. There you go, a little bigger. No harm done. Next thing, you know what? Let's import our little headbanging dudes, just to give ourselves a little sense of. Okay, let's turn off the guide first. I wish I could turn off the guide mid import. And let's just get these guys kind of. How about let's get them right in the center. Go back to play mode. Sweet. Okay, so I'm liking the scale of the room, and for now I'm going to keep this back entry open, and as well as the ceiling, so that way we have some space to work with. We can add things in. So next thing we're gonna actually copy and paste this again. Oops. Oh, let's turn our guide back on. Grid snap to 8. Copy and paste. I'm gonna scale this down, and we're gonna make our music stage now. Try to get it centered. 2.5, yep. Okay. Let's get these guys. Okay, wait, make sure the stage is the right size. Don't want it too big and too far out. Okay, so I can tell it's too high. So let's turn our guide to, let's go to 2. Drag this down a few notches. Oops. And then let's pull these dudes up here. Once we get these guys closer to the stage, we'll have a better sense of scale. And let's give it a quick play. Whoa, how do you get over here? Try it again. So does the stage height seem pretty good? I'd say it looks good. About a typical stage height size. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Go back to edit. So we're going to scale the stage a little bit. We're going to go to L1 and X on the stage. Go to Tools, go to Stretch. Let's stretch this puppy down a tad so that it's looking good. There we go. And just to be super safe, I feel like it's just maybe a tiny tad bit too high. So we're going to go to Grid Snap to, let's snap her down just one. Oops. There. Now let's check it out. Okay. Let's get this dude up here maybe. Now we can have a dude on stage. This is already looking sweet. So we could go over here. Now I'm controlling this guy. Yeah! See, I'm feeling it. I'm okay. This is good. Oh, now he's starting to shred. Oh no! Yeah! Oh, way too much. So I'll fine tune the controls here. just want to keep headbanging. That's too much fun. I don't even want to edit it. So, okay, but that's a good demonstration. So, what next? What next? So, we got our stage set. Let's change the colors a little bit. Let's turn these down. Get the walls a little bit darker. Maybe turn this one almost like lighter. Yeah. Then we're gonna make the stage almost all the way black. Okay. So pretty soon we're gonna have to actually create the puppet itself, or the puppet. Ah! I like being able to jam with the beat. And I need a better metal song. If anybody wants to create a sweet metal song, not that this one isn't good, but I'm sure we can do better. Alright, alright. So we get that. And you know, I know I can do this so quick, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to make a couple of real quick speakers. Just to give a little bit better sense of the environment going on here. So I'm going to scale into this. And I obviously like the stretch button here. It just works so well. It helps with so many things. Let's turn this pitch black. Can even make this not shiny. Let's make it rough. And you know what? Can we throw some easy donuts? Let's change this color. I'm already wasting too much time doing this. But whatever. Yeah, see, that was a waste. Alright, let's just copy and paste this for now. Get some big speakers in the back. Just get one back here for the bassist. Okay. I feel like the spectator's got the better view. No, I want to rock. Okay, this is coming together real nice. What's up, gaming bro? Check it out. I don't know if you like metal. If you ever wanted a headbang in a video game, now you can. This is me controlling my headbanging dude with my controller, motion sensor. Alright, I'm getting too distracted. So, we're gonna actually recreate one of these headbanging dudes. This was like my prototype headbanger, but we're gonna start from scratch and get everything just a little bit more accurate. And you know, I kind of whipped together his outfit, these cool little spike things, but we're gonna make his outfit better, and then we'll be able to duplicate it. So yeah, let's start fresh. So, first thing, you're gonna go to gadgets, then you go to gameplay gear, and we're gonna select, I think we want a blank puppet deluxe. Yep. Let's just start putting him. Let's create him on stage. And I'm gonna just first of all just line him up right with the ground before we do anything else. Okay. So how do we turn him into a headbanging puppet? He's just standing there. I can move his head if he looks around, and I can control him. But we have to disable his movement, and we have to add his gyro, because he can actually headbang. Check it out. I can already headbang. I mean, you don't even need to create anything. You already got a headbanging simulator. What do you need this for? But we're gonna fix him up so that he's got that sweet hair going on, and the movement's a little smoother, and it's not so glitchy. So this cracks me up. Okay, so let's rewind everything. So the first thing we do is we're just gonna scope into our puppet here with L1 and square, and we're gonna go through all of these settings, and I'm gonna tweak all of these different things to make sure to get him to where we are here, but even better because I learned a lot making this. Doesn't he look badass? God. Okay, but my mouth is getting dry here. Give me 1 second. Take a little sip. Sorry about that. So we're starting with our puppet. We're going to start customizing our puppet to make him a headbanger. So we're going to turn his movement all the way down, and we're going to turn his run speed all the way down, and we're even going to turn his turn speed all the way to 0. Because that just kind of, whatever reason, it makes it janky. These don't matter because he doesn't move. Let's turn his jump off just to make sure you can't jump. We could change that eventually though. We might be able to make him jump. Gravity's fine, air control, walkable, sliding friction. Okay, that's all good. Okay, slidiness. Okay, we're at his feet now. We're editing his feet. These probably aren't going to change anything. Nothing there. That was just a test. Don't change anything. Stridiness. So all this is more for like moving around. This is where we're going to change stuff. Okay. Upper body. We're going to turn his motion sensor movement all the way up to max to 100%. That's going to allow us max control with your controller gyro. Lean leg. We're going to turn this all the way up as well, and we're going to read the description. How much the head will move before the body starts to move. So you're going to head bang more than a body bang, but it'll make sense here once we play it. So a lot of these are just for walking. Sassiness is walking. Sway is for walking. Walking. We're not walking, so none of these even matter. Walking is disabled. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything. Walking. How springy and loose the puppet is as it moves. Well, let's turn the springiness up a little bit. We might have turned this down. Let's remember that. We turned that up to 30. Breathiness. How procedural. Man, he's going to be breathing heavy, so let's turn that to 100. Body structure. So this kind of determines certain things, but we're going to keep this just central for now. We're going to keep his whole body flexible and movable. Puppet behavior, auto jump, auto look, follow, look at me. We're going to keep all that the same for now. We might go back and change a lot of these things. Movable, glidable, vertical position, height, width, density. Keep all that the same? Okay. And we're going to do a quick save before we forget. And let's name this. I mean, what's the name of the stream? Headbanging Simulator 2019, baby. Hey, sexy Cthulhu man. Game Brothers, how do you... Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. How do you make a story scene with cutscene like a music video? It's all about adding a timeline and then adding cameras, adding text. So I recommend throwing down a timeline, throwing down some cameras, and then adding your cameras onto the timeline, and then you can mix with them and add text accordingly. I'll have to go over that another time. Let me know. We're gonna play this out here. Yeah! We're gonna see if we can headbang yet. Oh, I can headbang. And look at, I can't move. I'm trying to move right now. I'm trying to move. I can't do anything except all I can do is headbang now. So we did it right so far. Raw! 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 Fuck you, motherfucker, fuck! So I'm getting hyped. It's just awesome. Who thought you can make a headbanging simulator on the PlayStation 4? Alright, so what's next? What's next? Man, what is next? So let's play it again. If you ever see Night at the Roxbury, I could just do this. Dun, 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 dun. Where is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Oh man, this is too good. Oh, I could make a Night at the Roxbury simulator next. That'll be next. You just do this the whole time. What is love? Oh yeah, that's next for sure. Okay. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. All right. So now we're gonna start editing our puppet. Right now he's just kind of standing straight up like a mouth breather. Look at him. He just, yes sir, reporting for duty, sir. Let me file some papers. We got to make him more like a freaking rock star or just a totally based out dude. All right, so we're gonna L1 and X on our puppet, and let's start just kind of. Let's see, is grid snap still on? Yeah, it is. So let's turn off grid snap. And first of all, we're gonna just kind of widen his base a little bit. He's a little too straightforward. And then what's cool is we can just rotate these back. Rotate you a little. And I feel like we're probably gonna be leaning forward a tad, so let's click on this his little pelvis here and rotate that a tad. And you know what? Let's move this forward a little bit. In fact, we might move them both forward a little bit. I'm trying to make like a natural posture. You know, something like this, and this will be something like that. There you go, we're getting a little bit better. You know, it's not like you're standing straight up with your knees locked. You've got one leg forward or one leg back. They're both bent a little. You're leaning forward a little. Let's lean forward a little more. L1 and X. Oops, that seemed like too much. What happened? No? Well, let's keep it kind of straightforward. It didn't want me to do that, so next I'm gonna get my upper torso just leaning back a little bit. Just a little. You know, we're just looking a little more natural. We still got to get. And if you want to be real careful, you can click on an individual piece. Okay, we're gonna move these up a tad. Let's get him down to the ground, make sure we're... Ooh, see, we're looking real good now. This is looking a lot more natural. He's looking like he's got a really good base to headbang. He's got a good center of gravity. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's just play it out. Let's give it a little play. Yeah, baby, let's possess him. Okay, I like it. Yes. No? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I want to play guitar. Let's go. Are you ready to rock? I said, are you ready to rock? Whoa. Yeah. Oh my god, this is just getting better by the minute. Oh, look at this guy, dude. This guy is hammered. Yo, dude, I love you guys. I've been following you guys since you were new, man. Yeah. I'm fucked up. Let's do some acid. Yeah. Woo. Party, dude. I'm gonna pass out. Oh, I'm puking. All right. Excuse me, I got a little out of control there. I'm just getting caught up in the moment, though. This is some surreal stuff going on. Okay, so we got our headbanger dude. I think we got like his physical stuff figured out. Um, we'll play him one more time. So you can see how his lower body is kind of locked in. And if I use my left joystick, right joystick, this is all I can do. I can't move around. You're just set to just fucking jam. And you know, while I think of it, before we go any further, I'm gonna go scoping on here because this is all new to me. We're gonna actually turn his jump height up a little bit and see if we can actually jump. What if you can just jump a little? So you can tell he's jumping way too. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's check this out. Let's turn his jump height to the very minimum. I'm gonna turn it all the way down. And I'll try it again. Okay. Now hide it. High. Oh, this is. Look at, you can headbang and jump a little. Let's give him a little more jump and see if we can give him. Let's go to 0.5. See what happens. Okay, so that's a little too much. I'm thinking like point 1, 2 or 3 is gonna be spot on. Let's try 2 first. Oh yeah, you can just dance if you want. Okay, hold on. We're gonna turn it back down to 1, but we're gonna turn the gravity down. Let's turn the gravity down a little. No air control though. I don't want any. Well, yeah, I don't want any air control. Still too much gravity. What if we go to 0? He's gonna launch in the air, I bet. Oh, I can't even jump. Alright, so I don't want to waste too much time on this. Okay, so we need to go back to 0.2. And now let's just try it on that gravity. Holy cow, dude, we're getting somewhere. We're gonna turn the gravity up a tad. Look at, we're dancing, guys. I'm straight up dancing. This is me controlling everything. I'm just jamming, feeling it. Really feeling it. Yeah, 3, go, go, wow. Wow, I can do special moves. Oh my god. The AGM, just dance, dude. Oh, should we? Ready? What if? Oh, dude, I could totally be that. What if you control? It's like DDR, but like depending on the buttons you push, your dude is like a physical person, and if you fuck up, you'll be like, ah, oh, I fell. Okay, I gotta keep creating this. It's too fun to even just... You know it's good when you don't want to create it, you just want to keep playing it. Okay. So next, next we gotta just keep adding to the puppet. This is like the hardest part. Once we get the puppet down, I can just duplicate it a bunch of times. You know, for example, once I get the... And we're really close already, and I'm gonna undo what I'm gonna do right here, but... Eventually, once I get a perfect puppet, I can start just giving them different like expressions. Like I could do something like this, and then I could play that, dude. This is gonna look really stupid. Then I could just start doing different like poses and stuff. But first things first, I gotta get the perfect puppet, and essentially it's gonna be first I have to get the physics down perfectly, and then I also have to like see how this dude is kind of cool looking. He's got some cool spikes on him. That's because I edited him a little bit. So first I got to get it perfect, then I'll edit it, kind of make it kind of cool. I'm gonna go with the spike vibe like this dude has. And we also got to add hair. Okay. So we're almost there. Okay, let's finish the physical part. So let's get the arms. So we did the legs. They look natural. We did kind of the torso, and even the head looks pretty natural. But look at how the arms look just kind of goofy. We're going to make them a little more natural, so as if we're about to headbang. And you look how this left leg is forward. So imagine you're about to like run. The left leg's forward, so I'm going to have the left arm back. And the right arm, or the right leg is backwards, so I'm going to have the right arm in front. Kind of like you're running, walking, and you know, natural. Just kind of give you a little more balance, playing hacky sack, whatever. Oh, that just gave me an insane idea. Hacky sack. Okay, I got to write that down. Alright, I'm going to take a sip, I'm going to write something down, I'll be right back. Then we'll start adding the arm properly. Sorry, I gotta take little breaks here and there. Get over-created. Alright, so we're gonna rewind and we're gonna start editing the arms, make them a little better. And like I said, left arm will be further back. So to scope in, L1 and X, and now I can just select this arm. And I'm actually gonna click X on it to isolate it. That way you don't mess with other stuff. I'm gonna rotate it just a tad. It's good to start this way. L1 and X. This one's back. This one will be a little more forward. Just a tad, nothing. Let's get this one a little less up forward. Let's grab the hand here. I feel like I'm breathing heavily. Here, I gotta fix my mic. There, that's probably less breathy. I just figured I'd do that too much. Almost there. Let's spread this out a little bit. Alright, so too much. Let's just decrease these a little bit. Oops. Just so they're a little less extreme. This one especially. There we go. That looks a little more normal. Wait, let's look at it from the front. Alright, let's play it. Sorry, I'm taking too much time But I'm trying to get it right, you know. You don't want to waste time doing it wrong. Let's see how this looks headbanging. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. It's a pretty good starting position. So before I grab it, looks good, right? Let's stand him a little more straight up. So he's a little slouched for me. We might, if I don't do this right, I might just, oh shit. See how I stood him up there a little tad? There, a little less. You want to bring it forward a little bit. Try to get his center of gravity like centered. Let's try that. Yeah, that's a little better. Anacondas don't want unless you got bun, son. Oh, you want it? I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When an itty bitty girl with a big fat waist and a big ditty bit you get sprung. Ah, sprung. Stick a Slim Shady. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, baby, you got what I... Cali, California. Nice to the homeless. California. Alright. Okay, so we're gotta be like almost there. Pretty soon. Okay. What don't we like about it? We leveled up. We level with the ground. Not quite to this ground, but not that that matters. AGM, dude. Ocean Man, I don't know that reference. So we're about ready to edit it so it looks more like this dude instead of just a basic lame ass puppet. And the question is, what color are we gonna make the default dude? I think we make it black. Oh wait, no, we gotta add hair. We should maybe do hair after we make it. Yep, okay. Eventually we gotta add the hair. We're gonna start from scratch and I'll show you how to do that as well. So let's hurry up and get this going. So first of all, L1 and square, turn this, nope, L1 and X, nope. Go to modes, coat mode. We're gonna go to colors and then we're gonna change it to black. Let's do the second all the way to black, just to be careful. See what gray looks like. Let's do gray for now. Just in case. Gives us a little more room to work with. We can always darken it. Okay. This guy's gonna keep distracting me. He's just shredding it over there. Okay, so let's make him cool. Where do we start? How about let's start on the head. I'm gonna L1 and X. Then I'm gonna L1 and X again. And I'm gonna pick out the pyramid. And I'm gonna start trying to make this dude look sweet. And maybe we could even go to guides and turn on mirror. Oh yeah, see it split him right in half? So now we only have to do it on one side. Ooh, see, Trev, you're thinking. And we're gonna make this dude look freaking badass. It's an old song by it was SpongeBob, so I don't know. I think I'm too old for that. I'm fucking 34. Alright, here we go. I was more grown up and on like Ren and Stimpy. Alright, let's just start throwing down some spikes. kind of going with the flow here. It's like no matter what I do, it's gonna look cool because it's symmetrical almost. And keep in mind, I'm gonna add SpongeBob or Ren and Stimpy. I'm gonna add actual hair, so I'm just trying to add like just kind of facial stuff. Alright, that's good for the head. Let's just roll with that. Let's go to the torso. I definitely picture some spiky type things on his shoulders here. Ooh, even something like that. Oh, this mirror mode is just great. Ooh, okay, that looks cool. Let's move on to the arms. Keeping our symmetrical triangle thing going on here. Let's get some good spikes going on here. Oh, whatever. Oh, cool. It's not doing the other arm? Oh, yeah, it is. Let's get one over here. Mr. McGregory, what's up, buddy? Well, I'm playing a game called Dreams on PlayStation 4, and I'm just making. I had an idea for just a silly little experience where it's like a headbanging simulator. So if you're into like metal music, it's kind of like, let's give them a try. Here, I'll show them. So I've already got these dudes pre-recorded on my little animations I already recorded. But eventually you'll be able to take control of these dudes and just start headbanging. Maybe you're feeling it a little. Like right now I'm controlling it with my controller, a motion sensor. I'm moving my controller around. But now I really want to jam. Yeah. 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 Oh, no, I want to play guitar. Okay, well, we can play guitar. One. Yo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gah. Ah. Look at that. So, I don't know if that explains it. And right now we're just these are like our practice dudes here. We're gonna eventually delete these guys because they were just like me kind of learning what I'm doing. But this dude here, he's gonna be our final version, and he's already looking pretty freaking badass if you ask me. So let's scope back in. We're just working our way down. We're gonna go back into our scope mode, and I've already got mirror mode on. Plus we're gonna go back to the pyramid. McGregor, can you put limit on lean? Oh yeah, and I've already. That's a good point. Do you think it's too much lean? Is that what you're saying? Tell me that. Is it too much lean? Because I actually cranked the lean all the way up. I just was like, let's lean, baby. And if you feel like you're leaning too much, then you have full control over it, you know. So it's like, you know, if it's too much, it's kind of your own problem, you know. But you tell me, what do you think? What do you think? And do you like metal music? I'm kind of new to metal music. This mirror mode just starting to kind of blow my mind a little bit. Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh, it didn't do it on the left arm. What happened? Normally it's been doing both arms. I don't know what I did wrong, but whatever. Let's just do... Did I turn off mirror mode? No. No, it's still on. Whatever. Just roll with it. Left arm will just be a little less decorated. Which is cool. It gives a little more variance, if anything. Right side of things. Why are these different colors? What the hell did I do? I must have screwed something up and... Alright, let's just undo a bunch. Hate to do it. Okay. So by the way, if you're watching, thanks for watching. My name's Clever Trev. My name's Trev. And I like to play Dreams. And Mr. Gregory says, I love playing this game, and I like how every character, if you move controller away, you can twist their whole body around. Yep. Especially in this one. That's the whole point of this one. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you know what? I was just thinking, let's make... Okay, yep. Mr. Gregory, you're just helping me get inspired. Okay. I'm thinking instead of doing the spike, let's do this donut. Scale it down. That way, we're going to try to make his arms look like they're kind of bandaged up instead of so spiky. Or whatever they look like. We'll see. Who knows? We're just getting weird. See? Yup. Man, I'm learning. Learning as I go. Okay, so we're gonna go to our torso. And we're gonna do some more sculpting. Let's go back to our Trump pyramid. And just start adding some more cool stuff. What do we need to add? I'm just throwing stuff down right now. I'm not even worried about it. But it's great. The more you understand sculpting and stuff, like this gets so much easier. You're not like fumbling around with stuff. You just kind of know what you're doing. Okay, let's check out that. definitely add that. We're going to change that head once we get finished with this other stuff. So, worry not. What's going on here? Why is this? Alright, let's skip that for now. Let's go to the legs. I'm sure I got double, but let's roll with it. Whoa, that looks sweet. What just happened? I don't even know how I did that, but we're gonna roll with it. Got like double mirror. Oh, it's okay. I see why. That's how it's always been. Never mind. This is cool. We can just keep monkeying around until we get cool stuff. Sorry, I'm a little quiet now. I'm just kind of in the zone. You know how it is. You're playing dreams and you're just kind of caught. Ooh, getting wide. No. Too wide, too wide. Even though I do like it. I like the concept, but just too wide. Let's try that again. Oh, AGM, you in your zone and I got a zone. Yeah, I'm definitely in the zone. Oh man, we're almost done too. We're almost done with the boring stuff. Pretty soon we're gonna be able to animate stuff like this dude's just rocking out. Right now we're doing the boring stuff, which kind of sucks. And you know what? We're gonna, now that I look at this dude, he's got all these cool spikes. We need like some extra spike going on over here somewhere. We could even do like a different, oh shit. Jesus. Like a different, completely different, no. That one sucks though. That one sucks too. It's all about this pyramid, I guess. I don't know. You know what? We can. Sorry, we'll get it. I just need to get a little something a little more extreme over here. It's kind of just lame. Okay, like something like that. Stay with me. Stay with me. If I go to hit square and I go to tools and I go to stretch, let's see if we can't make this little pointer. Just gotta find the sweet spot where you know you want. Oh my god. Oh, see, we lost it. We'll find it. We'll find it. Oh my god. There's like a point somewhere here. Oh, I know I can find it. Where are you? Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Dang it. well, I was trying to stretch it to make a cool spike looking thing. Okay, so we gotta make the stage a little darker. Maybe a little bit lighter. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta take a little break. You can just jam with these guys. Okay, sorry about the wait. So I just realized that the next thing I need to do upon taking a little mental break is it's time to add the hair. Wait, no. We got a little bit left to do on the shoes. Scoped in. Let's go to spike. Try to find something that looks right. Go. Too much. Throw some little spikes on the shoes. Give them a little authority. Wow, look at this. Look at this model now. From bottom to top. Alright, he needs a little back here. Alright, maybe a little here. That looks cool. Oh man. Sweet. Oh yeah, we gotta do a little bit more to the face. Let's even add to the neck. This neck has nothing right now. Let's get some on the spine. Alright, there's a spine on the back. So last thing I think is the face. Okay. You know, before we start duplicating, just to be safe, we're going to go to the upper body. We're going to turn this motion sensor movement, let's say to, I want to say 80. And see if it feels a little bit better. Oh, you got to go outside? You know, that does feel better. That does feel better. Wow, way better. Alright. We're going to save that. And my dog needs to go potty, so I'm gonna let my dog out. I'll let you jam for a little bit. Be right back. Boy, I'll probably take too many breaks. But whatever. So, Every time I take a little break, though, I think of things that I need to do, and I know that I realize I didn't edit his hands yet. His or her hands, so let's go in here. We still got mirror mode on. Let's get that thumb in there. Where's that thumb? Where are you? Right there. Maybe. We'll find out. And we're just trying to get some cool effects on his hand here. I don't want it to look stupid. I mean, they look fine. I don't see anything wrong with the hands. And also, finally, we gotta edit the face. I don't like this middle here either, though. I haven't deleted stuff yet either, have I? There. Deleted some stuff. Some stuff like right here, though, we're missing. I'm micromanaging too much. Let's just go with what's good here. So from the back, this dude looks pretty freaking badass, I'm not gonna lie. Let's add a little here. No, I just said I shouldn't be doing this. There, that's there. Let's change this a little bit. Something like that. Okay, the back looks good. Front, gotta work on the face. Let's do something on the neck real quick. Let's do something on the neck. Okay. We good? Are we good? Can we stop? No. We need something here. It's alright, we got it. Just zooming in and out and in and out and out. There. Happy with that. Hey! I can't read your name, my friend, but hello. Welcome. Salam alaikum. If you like metal music, we're working on a little headbang simulator. Controlled by my motion sensor on my joystick. Want to be emo? Well, this game is Dreams on the PlayStation 4, and I'm within the Dreams. I'm creating my own dream, which I'm calling Headbanging Simulator 2019, because I guess it's 2019 and it's a headbanging simulator. All right, so last thing we got to do is edit the face. What do we do? What do we do? Should we give him some eyes? Okay, that's right. They're headbanging, so they gotta be kind of pissed off. Give them like a frowny face. There we go. Low battery. I don't care. How did... Alright, so I'm gonna get my stream set up here. Alright, so... Yeah, we don't need eyes. Do we even need eyes? Oh, we don't need eyes at all. What's your favorite song? Well, my favorite album is Pink Floyd The Wall. I don't know if I could pick a favorite song. I don't know what to do here. Like I can't have a... I'm not trying to be too literal and realistic, but I also gotta have something here. Whatever, it's a spiky face. Not really a whole lot of definition. Man, I'm lagging. I gotta step it up. We're going way too slow. I was hoping to be further than this by now. So we're gonna say that we're happy with the character model. If we possess it, all we can do is just headbang. Can't move. Can't really do much besides just headbang. Might be a little too extreme, but whatever. So let's go back to edit. In Israel, there's great music check overshadowing by Shredhead. Yeah, they don't allow metal. That's my guess. I'm sad to hear that, my friend. It's hard to man. I don't know what to say. Music is so free. Alright, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add the hair, baby. We're gonna start adding hair. It's gonna start to be a little more fun now. It's gonna kind of been boring so far, and I apologize, but it's been really like getting the mechanics down. Now that we got our perfect headbanging character, actually let's save this as new creation. We're gonna do character headbanging. Headbanger. There we go. He's got no hair. And let's also save. Quick save. And you know that I think of it just to give credit where credit's due. The music that's been playing. Where is it here? It's it's Blood by Meshuggah, Wicked Kid 5150. So Wicked underscore 5150. Thank you for your song. I've been using it. I'll send you a message actually and let you know that I streamed this. So I appreciate it. It's hard to find metal music on Dream so far. It's not a whole lot. It's all like electronic, retro kind of stuff. Oh, this is so cool. God. Love it. All right. So we're going to add some hair, folks. How do we do this? I think the first thing we do is we're going to create one strand of hair. And with that one strand of hair, we're going to just we're just going to copy and paste it a million times for all the hair. So we'll resize it if we have to, but we're just going to work with one strand of hair. So how do you make hair and make it move kind of like these guys' hair here? Give it like some actual gravity. Let's let it play out for a sec. I gotta take a sip. I'm thirsty. Alright. Here we go. Let's create some hair. So we're just going to start separately. You know, we've got our sculpture here that we're going to be working with. But we're just going to kind of work over here somewhere. Modes, paint mode. And I'm going to use circle. And I'm going to turn off all the grid snap. Turn off mirror. Okay. I'm going to try to create just like a strand of hair. And it's important when you create something like this, the very first flick, the very first stroke you put down, it's going to determine the anchor point for the rest of your painting. So if you're trying to make hair, you want to start with the root of the hair. Anyway, let's go create a straight line. Yeah. Let's do that again, but a little bit longer. Just holding R2 and holding backwards, and we're just painting with our circular fleck. It's starting to change on us a little bit. That might be good though. And no. Alright. So this is going to be our... Oh, that's good. Look at that. So we're going to hit L1 and X on this strand of hair. Or, sorry, L1 and square. Let's go to physical properties, and we're going to click on physical. We're going to enable this. Click. And now watch this. We got a piece of hair. And we should hopefully be able to just copy and paste this single piece of hair a bunch of times onto our head. So let's move over to our head here. But obviously it's too big of a piece of hair. So let's shrink it down. We'll try to find like the largest size of hair we want. Which is already, this is a little too big. And you know, let's rotate this a little bit. Alright, so we got a strand of hair. And so far it's not linked up. It's, you know, it's not linked up with our character yet. If we headbang, it's just sitting there, nothing. So we got to do a few things. But I like the length. Like this is, we're going to consider this like the maximum length of the hair we want. So let's customize this piece of hair before we go any further and start copying and pasting it. So let's L1 square on the painting. And first thing, let's make it a little darker. Let's change this to orange. Reddish orange. Turn the, let's go this tint color down. Like that. Finish, we can turn that up a little. Let's turn the shininess down, 30. Same with the waxiness. And we're also going to turn the opacity down to, let's say, 80%. And if we just play it here, let's just check it out. We could even turn the opacity down. Let's say 60%. And now, you know, I'm gonna quick save it. If we wanted to, I could attach this hair to the head, and it'll give it it'll attach it to the head. So, for example, I click on the hair, and this is important if you haven't figured this out yet. You click on the hair, X. Now I'm gonna hold R2. While holding R2, L1 and X, and then L1 and X again, and let go of R2. Now I added it to to the head. And now it's added to that group. I added it to the head group. But that was too early. We don't want to do all that yet. Okay, sorry. So, got the head added. We got the hair. So if we go to play mode, so, you know, I might have undid too much. Let's make sure we got everything set up here. Turn those down a little more. All right. So I think we're pretty safe to start adding the hair to our puppet. Looks pretty good. Let's scope in here. Make sure everything looks good. I don't know about impasto. We could turn that up. No ruffle. Let's turn ruffle to 3%. Impasto to 175. Frame by frame is nothing. Could even turn up, let's turn up flow 1% and wave 1%, or sorry, 0.5 and 0.5. We'll give it a little more just effect. Okay. How about the color? Let's make it a little more black. Or let's turn it to orange a little more. Oops. How's it look? How does it look? I really should probably just keep it black. We're almost ready to actually start going. So now it's time to add our hair into our sculpt. And we're going to add everything to the head. You know, here's the head part. We're going to add everything to the head. So let's copy and paste this real quick, just to be careful. We'll throw one up here. Give our original hair. And let's start adding it to the head. So as I'm holding R2, held L1 and X. Then L1 and X again, let go. If we go to play, so that's what we just did. And we're just going to kind of do that a few times until we got enough hair. Actually scope that down a little, or scope it up. Let's check it out now. Oh yeah, we're looking good. The hair's looking pretty, kind of what we're looking for. And now we can start maybe changing the colors a little bit. Let's make this a little darker. Change the hue a little bit. Okay, I didn't add that one to the group yet. Okay, we added it to the head. Oh. Forget about that top one. So now that I feel like I know what I'm doing, I should be able to start adding these a little bit better. Not having to check it every time, make sure it worked. So again, we're going to hit L1 and... Oh, okay, I'm holding R2 on this string. Let's get this over here. L1 and X, L1 and X. Let go. Okay, I should probably slow down here. I gotta turn the gravity on some of these things here. Turn the gravity on here. Sorry, I gotta go. Alright. So far so good. Again, we're going to copy and paste. Let's try to throw one over on this side. Let's get it low. Angled down like that. Maybe angled back towards us. We're going to scope in on it. Let's change a few of the physical settings to make it unique. Let's do floppiness up. Gravity a little tad. L1X, L1X. Let go of R2. We're getting real accurate. Like right so far, I'm adding each individual strand one at a time. So it might take a little bit, but at the end of this, it should be pretty sweet. Copy it. We're gonna shrink this one way down. I want a real small one here at the front center. Something like that. So again, we're going to make sure to group this. So I'm going to get over here. I'm going to select my strand of hair. Hold R2, hit L1 and X. L1 and X. Let go of R2. And that's all you got to do. Getting there. Let's keep adding more hairs. So I'm going to L1 and R2 and copy and paste this. Shrink it down a bit. Try to find some gaps. Seems to be a good gap over here. And just finding places to put hair. As weird as it sounds. And since we're on this one, let's go to edit, go to physical. Maybe change the floppiness a little bit. I change the gravity, you know, why not? Just to give it a little more random effects. Oh, it looks like we still gotta add it. Okay, gotta edit that little piece. This little guy right here. Old R2, L1 and X, L1 and X. Let go of R2. Alright, we just need more hair. Let's keep adding them with this guy here. And now that we're going further, let's change the template a little darker. Opacity up a tad. Let's get another small one in here. Maybe change the properties a tad. Get the floppiness up. Gravity up. Yeah, gravity up. Oh, oops. Select it. I'm going to select it. L1 and R. L1 and X. L1 and X. Place it. Let's do some more. Just need some more hair. Let's flip around to this side, make sure we're filling everything in. Let's grab it, L1 and X, L1 and X. Group it up with that. Man. So let's change these settings here. I feel like it's a little too floaty. Let's go to physical properties. Physical gravity. Change the color a little bit. Let's just start adding some hair, baby. Get some more hair. Let's check it out. Ah. Well. I'm pretty much getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty late. We're almost there. I need more hair. Then we need to start animating these guys. So before we end, before I go to sleep, I'll save it. And the next stuff I'll do, I probably won't actually save it. Let's just do a little. Let's get a bunch of dudes jamming. These guys are glitched out. This shit is intense. I can't even handle it. My head's blown. My mind's Clever Trev. The one time you could say I can't even handle my own shit. I boofed out. Over and out.